Untitled.
Yo, what's up, CFO gang? It's your boy J Tuck, and you are now tuned into the Cowboys fans only channel. So go ahead, comment, like, subscribe somewhere down there, somewhere down there, somewhere down there. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter at JTuck151 to stay updated, man, with all your Cowboys craziness, man. So, you know, it's Saturday night. I was kicking back, playing a little Grand Theft Auto, a little GTA, man. GTA 5. Shouts out to my GTA gang out there, man. And Twitter's been, you know what I'm saying, up and down for this past week, man. Been full of chaos. And so I say, you know what, y'all? I'm just going to go live tonight for about an hour or so, give or take. Talk to my people, man. We're going to sit down and talk about a few things as a family, man. So I decided to just hop on, go live. So, man, light up the chat. CFO gang, y'all know the drill, man. Light the chat up. fire off all your questions. We're going to talk about mock drafts. We're going to talk about free agency. We're going to talk about this whole Dak Prescott situation. I know a lot of people's been asking me a lot of questions on Twitter, man. So it's a lot easier for me to come live on my channel, Cowboys Fans Only, and talk about it versus typing all damn day. You understand what I'm saying, man? So, you know, I want to get into a few things, man. This whole Dak Prescott situation, man. And shouts out to my guy at Rome from Cowboys Fans Talk. Definitely check out his channel, fire channel, man. But he dropped a video a second ago, man. And, you know, I feel like as a Cowboys content creator, a Cowboys, you know, media, voice of the media right now, I feel like we are having to defend Dak Prescott too damn much, man. Shouts out to Aaron. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Major? What's up, Dorrance? Man, I appreciate you guys tuning in. But I feel like, man, we're addressing this Dak Prescott situation too damn much. And I feel like for most logical Cowboys fans, because there's a lot of logical Cowboys fans who definitely tune into my channel and also to other channels, man. But there's a lot of dysfunctional Cowboys fans in this fan base, bro. And I just don't understand where they're coming from. I think a lot of it, you know, Vach Lombardi, who's a great guy as well, he always says, our fan base is so large, man. We have just a spread, a variety of just chaos because Dallas Cowboys fan base is extremely large. And so you're going to get a few bad seeds in our fan base, man. What's up, Mendoza? What's up, my guy? But I feel like when it comes to this whole Dak Prescott situation, man, it has really gotten exhausting, right? And I said this, right? If you're in the Star Gang chat, if you follow me on Twitter, if you follow me on, you know, anywhere, I issued a challenge, right? $200 out of my own money. I'm good. Everyone knows I'm good for it. Right? $200 for any anti-Dak person to come out and put a logical explanation to explain why the Dallas Cowboys have to move on from Dak Prescott due to cap reasons, right? And I didn't want a bunch of tweets, a bunch of random tweets. I didn't want, you know, a bunch of silliness. I wanted a video of someone going on camera, right, and being able to explain in a compelling argument why the Dallas Cowboys need to move on from Dak Prescott, not only from a cap circumstance, but also from a football circumstance. One person, y'all. I put this on Star Gang. I put it in my group. I put it in Boss Cowboy. Shout out to my guy Boss. I put it in Twitter. I put it on Reddit. One person attempted to even try, and he stumbled over himself on Twitter. He didn't go on cam and say it because he was like a complete idiot trying to do that. And I knew that because nobody can give a compelling argument why to move on from Dak Prescott and why can't we sign Dak due to the cap. My guy Boss Lombardi put out Boss Cowboy put out a fire show. There was dialogue, there was content, there was visuals, there was everything explaining about how signing Dak Prescott to the $40 million contract would not hurt the Dallas Cowboys cap-wise. We just saw the announcement made about ESPN and Disney, and also for the Super Bowl for ESPN, the cap will skyrocket. Dak knows this. Jerry Jones knows this. Any logical NFL agent knows this. This is why Dak Prescott and Todd France are trying to get back in the market around 2023, 2024. It makes sense. And I try to explain this on Twitter, and a lot of people didn't grasp the concept, so I'm going to say it vocally, right? We all sat back and watched The Last Dance, right, with the Chicago Bulls. My name is Jordan Michael, man. Jordan Michael, that's who I'm named after, Michael Jordan, right? So I'm a huge Bulls fan, even though I'm mabbed up. But we all watched The Last Dance, and we all sat back and saying, why did Scottie Pippen sign that stupid deal, right? We all criticized Scottie Pippen. We all bashed Scottie Pippen because he locked himself into a long-term dumb deal, and his market value took off, and he was tied to that deal. And meanwhile, he wanted out of Chicago because he wanted to get out of that contract. It's the same concept, y'all, when it comes to NFL. The way we sit back during NBA season and we sit back and watch a Dellavedova get a big term deal, we're like, damn, why is Matthew Dellavedova getting this type of money? Why are all these mid-tier players getting this type of money? Because the TV deals that came into the NBA boosted the cap so they were able to spend more. The same exact things are about to happen to the NFL, but times that by quadruple. We all know that the NFL is king when it comes to revenue, to market share, to viewership. The NFL cap is about to quadruple, damn near. We could possibly be looking at the cap being around 250 to 275, right? And so what I've been trying to explain and what Boss, so strategically and elegantly explained on his show, that if you were to sign Dak Prescott to 40 mil, I know a lot of people say this whole Tom Brady situation, taking up 20%, that's bull, because we could debunk that if you want to, right? But as far as taking 40 mil, we're going to look back and see a lot of mid-tier quarterbacks leapfrog 40 mil. And it's going to start a lot sooner than you guys expect. And so when it comes down to it, I want to find an anti-Dak person, whatever you guys want to call yourself, who's against the Dallas Cowboys bringing in Dak Prescott for a long term, to be able to have a compelling argument and explain it. I've said on podcasts, and I sit back and peep. I peep a lot. I watch YouTube. I'm a YouTube addict, right? And I sit back and let's see if I can find a guy. So I sit back. I'll check out this channel. I'll check out that channel. I'll check out this channel. I even watched the fake Gucci version of EDP that the Cowboys got. Yeah, we got one. We got the big guy who wants to scream, and we got the fake version of EDP, the Cowboys version. He's a Dak hater. But I want to say, let's see if this guy got something compelling to say. Nothing. So when people talk about Dak Prescott, why the Cowboys should move on from Dak Prescott, you're just talking simply off an emotion. You don't like the guy. Period. You just don't like the guy, man. And I can sit here and say, okay, give me a reason. Maybe you're sitting back watching the game and, you're enjoying your Sunday NFL and your wife came down and said, damn, who's that? So you don't like him. Give me a reason. But for you to try to dance around football reasons, for you to try to dance around cap reasons, it's not cutting it anymore. And there's so many resources. There's so many people that's in tune. The people that watch my channel, like Mendoza, my guy Nick, Draft Time, you watch Big Game James, you watch Cowboys Fan Talk. We are the resources because we do our research. There's nothing that really separates me as a Cowboys fan from you as a Cowboys fan, except the difference is I do my research. So do your research and build a compelling argument why the Dallas Cowboys need to move on from Dak Prescott. And you can't. I put up $200 straight cash, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever. Nobody stepped up to the challenge because you can't. I knew that. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to give y'all free money. I know you can't do it. You can't. And you sit back, and here's what I say about this, right? A lot of the times, Cowboys fans, we are hard on the mainstream media, right? The Skip Baylesses, the Colin Cowherds, even though I don't watch the show, I just check in to see Joy. What's up, Joy Taylor? I just check in to see what Joy's saying, first take or whatnot. Okay, I get it, right? This is a big time brand. They got revenue shares. They got ads to sell. So they're going to have clickbaity conversations. But what the problem is that a lot of the lazy Cowboys fans, they are easily manipulated. And it's so clear as day, right? We talk about this whole garbage time, right? Garbage time, garbage time, garbage time. Where did the phrase garbage time come from? I'll tell y'all, it came from Shannon Sharp. And so it's a lot easier for people just to catch Undisputed on their lunch break or on their drive to work. They listen to talk radio, right? And catch these ideas about Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys and just run with it with no knowing of it, right? And that's where we are. Think about what I did yesterday. If you follow me on Twitter, right? I said, granted, I know it's garbage time. And I posted the game of stats of the Dallas Cowboys versus the Los Angeles Rams, right? A lot of people, all you saw was me say garbage time, and y'all jumped off the bridge. Garbage time. There's only 1 minute left in the quarter. We're down by 3. How can you count that as garbage time? I probably have about 100 retweets of people tweeting me about garbage time because they saw one little headline that I said and didn't read the full basis of what I was trying to get through in that video that I posted, right? But that's how people are, man. We hear something, we jump out the window because we digest this fast food media, this fast food clickbaity notion. You might have got it from the radio station that, Dak will never be able to walk again. all this craziness, and it starts to migrate. And I feel like what really happens is now, since it's kind of my first year in on this, right? Now it starts to come back on me, right? I get 100 retweets. It wasn't even 3 minutes after the whole Russell Wilson shows interest in Dak Prescott as Dallas, going to Dallas, right? Because here's what I said on Twitter, right? At first, it was the Bears, the Jets, the Dolphins, and somebody else. That story got no burn. Nobody was even talking about Russell Wilson's trade options and where he wanted to go. All right, so what did mainstream media do? Let's add the Cowboys. As soon as they did that, here we are. We're talking about Russell Wilson to the Cowboys because someone sent out a tweet saying that Russell Wilson's interested in coming in Dallas. That's all it took. That's all it took to get this fan base so naive, so rattled. Now we're going to trade Dak, Zeke, and a first-round pick to bring in Russell Wilson, right? And I know some people want me to talk about, like, Tuck, you didn't even address the Russell Wilson. I'm not addressing it, bro. There's nothing to address, right? What do you want me to address? Now, here's the thing. What is the difference between Dak Prescott and Russell Wilson? I'm going to give y'all a simplified answer. The main difference between Dak Prescott and Russell Wilson is that Russell Wilson doesn't play for the Cowboys. That's it. Go back and watch my show. I don't erase no videos. I don't erase no tweets. Exactly, bro. It's media manipulation, right? I don't erase no tweets. Before we played Seattle, I was not afraid of no Russell Wilson. Why? Because Dak Prescott has beat Russell Wilson in a playoff game. I seen it with my own eyes. Right? Here's the big thing right now on Twitter, right? Y'all wasn't there. I was there. I was there when Dak Prescott was 3rd and 13 in the playoffs and took off on a quarterback draw and got us down to the 1 to win the game in the playoffs in 2018 versus Russell Wilson. I was there. I seen it, right? Go back to last year, right? Even as bad as our defense was, my guy Rome for Cowboys Fan Talk, check him out. He's in the chat. He just posted the video, y'all. The Dallas Cowboys were up versus Seattle to win that game. All the defense had to do was get us the ball back and we would have closed it out. Dak led us back, right? But y'all don't see that. But where are y'all? I mean, y'all Cowboys fans, y'all shop at the pro shop. Y'all got stars all in your Abbeys online on Facebook and stuff. Are y'all not watching the same games that we're watching? Where was you? Where was you for the comeback versus the Browns, right? Where was you for the comeback versus the Falcons? Where was you for the comeback versus Seattle, right? Where was you when we were playing the New York Giants and we were actually ahead, right? Because here's what ESPN and mainstream media tell you. We were losing to the Giants until Dak Prescott got hurt and Andy Dalton came and said, no. We got screenshots. We got receipts. We got all that. So every time you guys try to have this conversation about Dak Prescott ain't this and Dak Prescott ain't that, and we post these facts in front of your face and you slither away with shame, you know what I'm saying? Do you guys not prepare for your argument before you jump in these tweets, until you jump in these comments? Or do y'all just talk out of your mouth? Because talk is cheap. But give me some proven facts. And y'all cannot do it, man. So, I'm kind of exhausted with this whole defending Dak thing because I feel like real football fans, we don't have to. Anybody with a logical football sense, take it outside of being a Cowboys fan. Get me out of it. I've been on shows with Eagles fans. I've been on shows with Washington fans. I've been on shows with Browns fans, Giants fans. They all know the pedigree of Dak Prescott. Chiefs fans, they all know what Dak Prescott really represents. They said we'll take him in a heartbeat. Besides, not Chiefs fans, but for the majority, they understand the leadership that Dak brings to the team. They understand how he looked when he was out, right? And they understand that he has grown tremendously from his Rookie of the Year campaign season until where he is today, man. So I'm tired of defending Dak with this stupid emotion because it's clickbait. It's trolling. Y'all want to get me emotional? Y'all can't get me emotional. Fun fact of the day, you cannot troll me. I invented trolling. I've been trolling way back when you needed a college ID to get on Facebook. The trolling doesn't hurt me, bro. It doesn't get to me, man. So if you're going to speak down on Dak and believe the Cowboys should move on, have some really conceptual facts, a compelling argument, and a plan. The plan. What's the plan? Right? Oh, we should draft a quarterback. And do what? And do what? Draft a rookie quarterback and do what? We think Zach Wilson's going to come in and lead us to a Super Bowl this year? Nah. You think he's going to come in and lead us next year? Nope. Because Pat Mahomes did it. Pat Mahomes did it in his third year, bro. Pat Mahomes did it in his third year. His third year. Because a lot of people want to act like Pat Mahomes came out and setting the league on fire. He didn't. He sat for a whole year behind Alex Smith. The next year, they lost to the Patriots. The next year, he went to the Super Bowl, leaving a whole garbage time campaign to the Super Bowl. Because the Chiefs came back first, came against y'all guy Watson, right? Watson in Houston blew a drastic lead. Pat Mahomes came back against the Titans. I was there at Arrowhead. Came back against the 49ers. Came back. So where's the garbage time there? Where's the garbage time at? Does Pat Mahomes not get garbage time? Does that only apply to Dak? That's why I feel we are, man. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. My guy Nick said you're old, man. I am old, bro. Facts. You still have to pay Russell Wilson, right? Still have to pay him. He's not gonna come for free. Right. Cowboys took the lead versus the Browns too. Right. People gotta understand, if you go back and watch that Browns game, we really should have won it. I put that Browns game on Mike McCarthy, right? That stupid watermelon kick for the second time. We shouldn't have did it and gave him the field position. We had all the momentum because Dak Prescott and his offense was working. Let's see, they think the O-line is still 2016 and that the quarterback is a plug and play. Right. And here's the thing, bro. I would have felt like, okay, they were to shut us up and don't get me wrong. A lot of these Dak haters were sitting back, waiting, foaming at the mouth for Andy Dalton to grab his team by the reins and really take off with it. He didn't. He did not. That's what they were waiting on. To say, okay, see, I told you anybody can win with this team. That's not the case, right? We struggled last year. And I say this, y'all. Think about our defense, as historically bad our defense was. If you would have gave Dak Prescott in this offense the defense that we had the last 4 games, that was getting some turnovers, that was getting stops, like I said on Twitter, we'd have been an extremely scary team to play in the playoffs. If they was going to give us a few turnovers, get us those crucial stops, get some pressure on the quarterback, the way that Randy Gregory and also DeMarcus Lawrence was playing coming at the end of the year, Trayvon Diggs was finding his ground, Cheeto was playing well, Donovan Wilson came in playing lights out. Give me that defense the last 4 to 5 games of the season and Dak Prescott, and I guarantee you I would put this Dallas Cowboys team last year against anybody in the NFL. But y'all don't want to talk about that. If anything, Andy Dalton got bailed out in the Giants by our game. Yeah, that was Michael Gallup. It was a good throw by Andy Dalton, but it was a great catch by Michael Gallup. It was just as simple as that. Draft Kellen Mond, Sam Ehlinger, Jamie Newman as the backup. Dak Prescott. Looks like Andy Dalton's not coming back. I guess there is conversation about, possibly Andy Dalton return. I saw Brian Broaddus mention that, and Brian's a solid guy. So, there could be some possibility of Andy Dalton returning. I personally don't think he will. I think he's going to want to pursue starting options. But, also he does have that tie to kind of be in the Dallas area, so maybe that's some value to him that he'll want to stay. But I feel like Andy Dalton will want to go elsewhere and actually get a job to compete, because if Dak Prescott comes back, whether it's franchise tagged or not, I don't plan on seeing no Andy Dalton. Right. Nope. Yep. See, people forget. Pat Mahomes won Rookie of the Year his second year because he's set out. Yeah, what's up, bro? Albert, man. Yeah, man. So, yes, that's what I'm going to talk about, man. So, keep the questions coming, man. So, like I said, we're going to do a quick mock draft. I'm saying we're going to do, let's do 3 rounds. I'm going to do 3 rounds or 4 rounds. Let me know in the draft, man. I got my eye on a few draft picks, man. Shout out to my guy, Mendoza. So, I'm not sure if you just saw it on Twitter, man, but our guy, J.C. Horn, is out there working out with Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey and J.C. Horn is out there getting some work in, man. So, I don't know. That's pretty attractive to me, man. I might, have to move J.C. Horn up if he comes a little, Jalen Ramsey is. But, I feel like he does have a lot of Jalen Ramsey traits in him, as far as just being a dog, being a savage. As we mentioned earlier, a lot of people say J.C. Horn is extremely handsy, especially in coverage, but the same thing was with Jalen Ramsey, man. So, give me a dog, give me an athlete, and I feel like that's something that's different with the secondary that we currently have, man. So let's go ahead and get into a mock draft, but keep those questions. Y'all want 5 rounds. All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little different. Instead of just me making all the picks right, when I get to the pick, we're gonna kind of do this like we're in the war room right now, right? So we're gonna all talk in the chat amongst ourselves, and we're gonna make these 5 picks together as a family, man. So we're gonna go 5 rounds. My guy said let's go 5. So let's go ahead and let's get it, man. Like I said, it was just Saturday night, man. I was sitting back chilling, playing some Grand Theft Auto. I was like, you know what? Let's go live with the fam, man. Let's talk about it. Let's chop it up a little bit. Let's see here. Let's go 5 rounds, speed. Let's go slow. Yeah, manual. All right, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Mendoza says 4. Let's do 4 because I'll tell you what. Because as we get closer to the actual draft, we're gonna do me, Spoon, Nix, a lot of us. We're gonna do a real war room draft when we really break this draft down, man. I'm pretty much almost done. I got a few offensive tackles I want to take a look at, and then also I need to look at. I'm not looking at strong safeties, to be honest with y'all, and I'm not looking at really quarterbacks, to be honest with y'all. So I'm looking at, and also like running backs. So I'm looking at wide receivers I have to do. I have a few tackles and guards that I want to look at, and then pretty much, man, I'm gonna start laying out my top 10 and shifting things around right now. I mean, it looks a little different from probably what you're seeing, man. But when I'm monitoring these guys, man, to be honest with y'all, when I'm making my draft decisions, I'm trusting my football gut and my football instincts, man. I'm going off what I see and what I trust, man. And I know a lot of people, you know, they don't. They kind of hear, so they might hear so-and-so talking about this guy, so-and-so talk about that guy, and like, you know what, I'm just going to roll with him because it's just easy. It's like, nah, man, I want to sit down. I want to watch real film, not just highlights, man. And I want to kind of sit down and say, like, do I feel like this guy's can actually add to the Dallas Cowboys? Now, here's the hard part. It's really finding out where these players are going to fit, especially defensively when it comes to Dan Quinn's scheme. You know, that remains to be unseen, man. But for the most part, I feel like I know what the Cowboys need from my standpoint. And so I got some few players I'm looking at. So we're going to do 4 rounds, still 6 picks, man. We'll do 4. Like I said, when we get to each pick, we're going to pause it. We're going to talk about it. And then we're going to get to it, man. We're going to make the pick as a family, man. So let's get it Saturday night. Cheers up, man. I got my Ciroc, man. I'm just chilling, kicking back on a Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good one. All right, let's go. All right, so they're making some selections here. All right, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson to the Jets, Penny Sewell, Justin Fields to the Falcons, Slayer to the Bengals, Eagles, Jamar Chase. I don't want that to happen at all. Waddle to the Lions. Pitts. Hey, Caleb Farley. All right. So, Cowboys fam. I can't even pause it. So we're on the clock. Where's the time? Where's the time ticking? Where's the time ticking? So, what we gonna do, man? What we gonna do? So, there was a conversation about Patrick Surtain. Also, there was a conversation about, you know, J.C. Horn. Also, you know, the Joker from Notre Dame. What do you guys think we should make this pick? Right. And I need to find out where's the clock. Do I see a timer here? They screw us over. But what are you guys feeling with this pick, man? So my guy Pitts is off the board, unfortunately. My guy Chase is off the board. I see Horn. I'm feeling Horn. Are we going with Horn? I'll give y'all another minute, man. Give y'all another minute. Surtain. So Nick says Surtain. Aaron says Horn. I'm Horn gang too, man. I'm Horn over Surtain, man. Because I feel like when it comes down to it, Horn adds the new dimension than Surtain currently provides for us. So I feel like, you know, J.C. Horn getting the cornerback. Yeah, trade down, right? Actually, I would trade down. But here's the thing about being team trade down right now. You know, there really isn't you know, any of those quarterbacks available to really make a team want to jump up right now. So, you know, I feel like team trade down will be out of the option now. If, you know, Justin Fields maybe had failed a little bit, he would possibly be there. Maybe someone would want to jump up for Trey Lance, but I highly doubt it, man. So we're going to make the pick as a family, man. So I'm going with J.C. Horn, man, cornerback out of South Carolina, a.k.a. Jalen Ramsey 2.0. I'm already going to coin him that, man. So we can go with J.C. Horn, man. Patrick Surtain goes to the Giants right after. Trey Lance to 49ers. I think what's left. The Joker is still there. Yeah, the old linemen were gone, man. So it's kind of difficult, man. So they got me, man. Normally when I do these mock drafts, man, Pitts has been landing to me almost every time, but now he's starting to go a lot earlier than expected, man. So Barmore went in the 26th to Cleveland, so he's off the board. Russo to the Bills. The Chiefs get the Joker, okay. Now, I'm hearing talks when it comes to Jeremiah Owusu that there's a possibility that a lot of NFL scouts are saying he's going to be a safety. So does that change your guys' mind for drafting him that early at 10 if he's going to be a safety? Because if he's going to be a strong safety, where does he really fit in the scheme of things, especially with Donovan Wilson? So, if he's going to be a safety, more than likely, I don't think the Cowboys would make a reach for him at the 10 spot. All right, so here we are right now. So here's what my thoughts are. We got the big topic of conversation, Richie Grant. We got Trayvon Moehrig. Who is the other safety? Is Washington available? Let's see. Let's go to safety. Darius Washington. So I feel like right here, y'all, is where we have to address the free safety position, right? So I would say this, you know what I'm saying? You do have Richie Grant. Richie Grant, he's been climbing up the boards drastically, especially after the Senior Day. The Senior Bowl. Trayvon Moehrig, he's out there as well. But then you also have a Darius Washington and Andre Cisco. And here's what I've been saying, man. Whoever's going to play that free safety position has to be a land shark, and they have to be able to make things happen, and they have to be able to go sideline to sideline. When it comes down to Richie Grant, I see a kind of a tweener that can play strong safety and also free safety, but I don't think he's just a free safety. Now, you can interchange him with Donovan Wilson, but I don't know, man. Y'all saying Richie Grant? So let me ask y'all this. How do y'all feel about because what I'm thinking right now is between either Richie Grant or Darius Washington. I feel like Washington is more of a true free safety. My guy Tyrone says he's ranked at the 4th round grade. All right, so maybe he'll be there. So do y'all think that we should wait on safety, or should we just take Richie Grant and just be done with it? I'm seeing Richie Grant. All right, so we're going to do this as a family. We're going to take Richie Grant, safety out of UCF. We could have just took my guy out of Florida State, though. Let's see here. Yeah, Richie Grant or Darius Washington. Yeah, that's where I was thinking, man. I was really thinking about either Grant or Washington. I feel that, Nick. I feel like, the thing about Washington is his size. But like I said, man, for a free safety, I need a guy that can travel. And so I think Washington will be that. He's going to be that free safety. That free safety, you can say, you know what? I can put you back there as a single high cover in cover 3 and be okay. But I feel like Richie Grant gives us a little bit more flexibility how you want to utilize him. Picks going. Chaz Surratt went. Elijah Molden. Here. Let's take my guy, Tyson Campbell. All right. So here we are. We got the big board. So let me ask you guys this. This is where I'm thinking. You said Nick says both safeties, right? Here's where I'm thinking that we should go is to the interior defensive line, right? This is where we can get that big body. And I like Alan McNeil. And y'all also know I'm a Tyler Shelvin fan. And there's also big Marvin Wilson there available. My guy Tyrone said Marvin Wilson. Hey, ain't no shame in my game. I'm taking Marvin all day, even though I love all 3 of these guys. So to kind of give you my ranking, right? I like Alan McNeil. He would probably be my number 1 because I like his motor, and especially in the pass rush as well. Tyler Shelvin, y'all know I dropped my video on Tyler Shelvin. I love me some Tyler Shelvin, but I feel like he's going to be that traditional one tech, that big body. And also Tyler Shelvin was an opt-out guy, and he had some issues with weight, whatnot. So I really don't know where Tyler Shelvin is right now, sitting out a whole year of football, what he's been up to, how he really looks without actually seeing him at the combine. So I feel like when it comes to Marvin Wilson, I trust Marvin Wilson. Y'all know me and Mendoza, we're knolled up, man. I can trust him. So we're going with Marvin Wilson. Let's see, a few more comments before we take Big Marv, man. Y'all know I have no issues taking Big Marv at all, man. Yeah, Aaron, that's what I'm saying, man. I feel like, you know, Alan McNeil, he fixed that one tech, and he can also pass rush in the interior as well. So it's really hard because my drawback when it comes to Marvin Wilson, I think he's going to be a 3 tech, right? And I feel like, you know, we have Neville Gallimore, Tristan Hill coming back, and then also McCoy coming back as well. So that's going to be 3 solid 3 techs right there, right? That, you know, they'll kind of be rotational guys. So do we take what we really need in a one tech right off top, and then maybe circle back around and add more depth with the 3 tech like my guy Darius is saying? Or do we take Marvin Wilson right now, just get, you know, a 3 tech and move on, and just let the rotation go as it is? All right. So I'm going to go with Marvin Wilson. Hold on. Mendoza said I want to see linebacker. Let's look at linebacker real quick. Yeah, I know I'm a Cameron McGrone guy. I'll take my guy Cameron McGrone, but I feel like I can loop back around and get McGrone, so I might hold off and go defensive interior right now. They also have Jabril Cox, who's a tremendous athlete, but I feel like right now we need to get a need, and I feel like the defensive tackles would be the need. So I feel like I'm cool with going with Marvin Wilson, y'all. Let's go with Marvin Wilson. Let's see here. Let's see. There you go. Big Marvin Wilson out of Florida State. Finally, I get one of my nose, man, of Dallas, man. I'll definitely take it. Finally. Let's see what's left on the plate, man. Let's see what's left on the plate. The Draft Network, man, they want me to pay to trade up, man. They want me to pay to trade. I should have used the other one. I can trade up, make some moves, man. My guy Nixon is at work. No, hey, man, you know me, bro. It's Saturday night, so we can always run it back, man. We can always run it back here in a minute, man. I just want to hop on and talk to the fan. We can definitely run it back later tonight if you game, man. So tip me when you're off. yeah, bet. We'll run it back. We'll run it back, man. Ooh, oh, okay. So, like my guy Darren said, double dip in the interior. I mean, we have Alan McNeil available. We also have Tyler Shelvin available. We also have Kyrus Tonga available. Shout out to Big Game James. He just dropped the video on it. What do y'all think? Do we double dip at the tackle position? Or let's look at linebacker. I know Mendoza wanted to look at the linebackers. Let's see here. Cameron McGrone's available at the linebacker position. Y'all know I love me some Cameron McGrone. Come on. Give me some Cameron McGrones in the chat, man. Give me some Cameron McGrones in the chat so I can go ahead and take my guy. Like I said, we're gonna do this as a family. But if I'm on the yacht, if I'm on the yacht on draft day and Cameron McGrone's sitting right there, whoo, McNeil. Yeah. I mean, Tyrone, you make it hard to pass up on McNeil sitting there, and also Shelvin, to be honest with you. Come on, get McNeil. Mendoza. So we got 2 McGrones, we got 2 McNeils. Come on, we need a tiebreaker. But we do need some linebacker depth, though, y'all. We do need some linebackers. Double dip. Me and Mendoza. Yeah, get our defensive tackle later. The linebackers, man, the linebackers are so thin. The linebackers are so thin right now. I feel like, man, if we don't get Cameron McGrone, It's gonna dry up, y'all, and y'all gonna be stuck with Jalen Smith swiping with one sleeve, man. So we gotta get. All right. So my guy Nick said linebacker. I'm gonna go with Cameron McGrone, man. I'm gonna go get my guy, man. I'm gonna go get Cameron McGrone, linebacker out of Michigan, man. And if you haven't seen Cameron McGrone, man, I dropped a video on the channel. Definitely check this kid out. But like, he's one of those guys, man. I saw and I fell in love. I'm like, this guy is just. I mean, he's still raw. He's an undeveloped talent, but he just has a football sense, man. And if you're able to get him this late, you definitely got to take him. So, hold on, Cowboys Nation. Hold on, Cowboys fam. Hold on, fam. Hold on. All right. So boom. Now do we double dip and get our interior guy and Tyler Shelvin, man, and get our one tech that we've been needing. Just like Mendoza said, take Cameron McGrone and get another defensive tackle later. And we have two of my favorite guys. Well, actually three, because I got all my favorite guys, to be honest with you. Besides Richie Grant. I'm really not that high on Richie Grant, though he's solid. But we got J.C. Horn, right? We got Richie Grant, right? We got Cameron McGrone. We got Tyler Shelvin. Tyler Shelvin's available. We got Marvin Wilson, defensive tackle. Tyron says defensive tackle. I'm going with defensive tackle, Tyler Shelvin as well, man. This late in the draft to get that type of upside, you can't pass on it. Plus, we need a one tech. Eric McNeil is already gone. He just went 3 picks ahead, man. So we're about to double dip and possibly get McNeil, but Tyler Shelvin's there. Right now we're at pick 115. I'm taking Tyler Shelvin, bro. Yeah, there we go. Big dog from LSU, man. Tyler Shelvin, man. Hey, I'm liking this draft, man. Like, hey, Jerry, just take the day off, man. Put us in the war room. We got it, man. We got it. We got this draft, man. We out here cooking, man. Y'all give me this draft on draft day, I'm gonna be all right. Besides Jamar Chase going to the Eagles, that's the only thing I really don't like, man. But besides that, man, I think we're cooking. See, we're still in the 4th round. Let's see what's left. So yeah, so this is our picks thus far, man. So we got J.C. Horn, Richie Grant, Marvin Wilson, Cameron McGrone, Tyler Shelvin. That's a beastly draft, bro. That's a beastly draft right now. Is it our pick? All right, it's our pick. We up. All right, so here we kind of get into the late rounds, man. So, where do you guys think that we should go as far as this pick is concerned? We got our defense addressed. Do we look at more of an offensive tackle for insurance policy? Receiver, I have a receiver tucked in the stash. I think he'll be a lot later. Running back, no. Edge rush. Yeah, what's up, my guy Carlos, man? What's up, bro? Where do you guys think our area of focus should be right now with this 139th pick? I think that the Cowboys would look for offensive line. Pass rusher. Tyrone says wide receiver. All right, so let's look at both. Right? So edge. We have Weaver out of Pittsburgh. Jonathan Cooper out of Ohio State. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm trying to think who else I'm familiar with. White Hubert out of Kansas State. So I'm not really familiar with a lot of these edge rushers that's left. So, I'm not going to shoot blindly and be like, all right, we should get this guy when I really don't know nothing about him, because that's fake. Offensive tackles. Look at the offensive tackles. Because offensive tackle, there should be some. Yeah, so Dan Moore, Adrian Ely, Christensen out of BYU. Let's see here. Looks like the majority of the Notre Dame guys are gone. Let's see here. So I'm getting offensive tackle. I'm getting wide receiver. See, off wide receivers. Seth Williams out of Auburn. See, Marlon Williams. Cornell Powell out of Clemson. And then here's what my pick would be right now at wide receiver. I feel like that's way too early. Let's see. Look at the overall big board. You want to go with Hayes? From Notre Dame, was he decent? Let's look him up. Decent hybrid. So he'll probably be at a left end. So let's see here. So he said Weaver. So I'm getting McNeil's off the board. I get Weaver, Shy Smith, I'm unfamiliar. Ambry Thomas. Let's see here. Let's see. Big board. We kind of split, man. Weaver. I'm seeing Weaver in the chat. So we really going all defense with this chat, man. We ain't getting no this draft. This is the last pick, I think. This is the last pick, I think, of this draft. So y'all want to go with Weaver? We do all defensive draft, man. Look at y'all starts into the Star Game group. Y'all gonna be so proud of your boy Tuck, man. We're doing an all defensive draft, getting defensive players, focusing on the defense, and see, we can sign Dak Prescott and bring in these draft picks and be perfectly back. Let's see here. Where are you guys seeing McNeil? McNeil's off the board, right? McNeil's off the board. Let's see here. I think we go with Weaver, or if it was me, I'm taking Chuba. What McNeil are you talking about, Nix? What McNeil? Hold on, is there another one? Alan McNeil is already gone. He's already gone. We tried to get him, but he's gone, man. He's gone. He's gone, long gone, man. So I think that let's go with this defensive draft, man. Let's go with Rashad Weaver, man, out of Pittsburgh, man. Yeah, Pitt, 6'5", 270. That's a big guy, man. For an edge rusher, yikes. All right. So let's go look at our draft picks, man. We killed it, man. The defensive CFO gang draft, man, finalized. So we got J.C. Horn with our 10th pick. Then we circled back around, got Richie Grant, safety out of UCF. Then we went to Florida State, my Seminoles. Got that big dog, Marvin Wilson. Then we got my other linebacker, man, Cameron McGrone. Then we got my other dog, Tyler Shelvin. And then we got Rashad Weaver, 6'5", 270 edge rusher out of Pittsburgh, y'all. I feel like that's a solid draft. Are y'all cool with that draft? Let me know in the chat, man, how y'all feel about that draft. Are we cool? So we signed Dak Prescott, right? We crushed it in the draft. All right, we got some defensive help in the draft for cheap. You know what I'm saying? We got some defensive help. We signed a few free agents, and then we get back to football. It's really that simple, Cowboys fan. Just like I said, sign Dak Prescott, make smart decisions in free agency, get a free safety, a true free safety, and kill in the draft. And then we right back. It's that simple. So I don't understand where a lot of people are coming from this. Let's blow it up and rebuild. Let's start over. Nah, we don't need to do all that, man. We don't need to do all that, man. We do not need to do that, right? Sign Dak Prescott, lock in our quarterback. You get Lyle Collins back. You get Tyron Smith back, right? You got Tyler Biotish being our starting center. You got Zach Martin being our right guard. You got Connor Williams or Connor McGovern being our left guard. Boom. Ezekiel Elliott's coming back pissed off. Tony Pollard got some reps. We got Amari Cooper. We keep Michael Gallup. We got the real rookie of the year in CeeDee Lamb. We get Blake Jarwin back, right? We got DeMarcus Lawrence. We got Randy Gregory. We got Marvin Wilson. We got Tyler Shelvin. We got J.C. Horn. We got Trayvon Diggs. We got Richie Grant. We got Donovan Wilson. We got Leighton Vander Esch, Jalen Smith, Cameron McGrone. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. We going to be all right, Cowboys fam. And like I was trying to explain to y'all yesterday, right? What it really comes down to is there's two ends of the spectrum when it comes down to who is this Cowboys team really, right? And I would say we are a lot closer to the team that we saw week 1 versus the Rams versus the team that was getting dog walked by the Washington football team. That's not us. The Washington Thanksgiving team, that's not us, right? The second Washington game, that's not us. The game versus the Rams, go back and watch that game. I watched it yesterday, right? I watched film on it yesterday. I was going to do a video on it. But that's who we really are. That's who we really are if healthy. You give me my quarterback back. You give me my offensive line. You utilize Ezekiel Elliott. You utilize his weapons and the wide receivers and also Blake Jarwin, right? Our defense starts to grow a little bit. You give me Randy Gregory. Trayvon Diggs is going to take another leap forward. You add J.C. Horn. You add possibly a Cheeto or Anthony Brown. You get me a true free safety, and we get back to football. No need to panic. There's no need to panic, y'all. There's no need to panic, Cowboys fam. We are okay. We are okay. And I know last year was frustrating. I know there was lots of ups and downs. I was exhausted last year. But I feel like right now where the Cowboys Nation really stands, we're frustrated, we're emotional, we're constantly being clickbaited and picked on. It gets exhausting, but we all need to take a deep breath. You know what? Refocus, sign our quarterback, do what we do well, which is kill the draft, man, and we gonna be all right, man. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I just wanted to go live, man. I appreciate y'all, fam, and talk to my people. My guy Nick's is going to get off of work soon, so when he gets off of work, we're probably going to circle back around and hop on the Star Gang. I got my drink. I got my two-step. I'm going to be up all night, man, so y'all know how we do. But definitely follow us on YouTube. Cowboys fans only. If not, man, I appreciate all the support. Comment, like, subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter, man. I'm now at 3,000 followers on Twitter, man. I don't know why, but I appreciate each and every one of you. And also, check out my guys, Star Gang, my guys and girls, Mary, Spoon, Nix. That's my family. That's my relatives, man. So definitely check out their YouTube channel and also their Facebook group. My guy, Cowboys Fans Talk Rome. Check out his channel, man. Check out all the content creators. Because a lot of people don't know what really goes into this. And it's fun, man. You guys make this fun. I can't do this without y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make this fun. Y'all make me want to hop on. There's a lot of work that goes into it. Y'all see I'm kind of go back into my old setup with the graphics and everything. It's fun, but it takes work, man. But, the one thing I will say this, and it's not like I'm trying to downplay anybody in this business, right? Whether it's, the big dogs or the small dogs, man. It's just that we have a responsibility to give you guys not only our perspective, but the truth, man. I could be a real jackass and come out here and clickbait y'all to death, right? But no, man, I have to wear that. I have to wear it as a badge of honor, man. So you guys, when you tune into my show, you're gonna get my truth, you're gonna get research, you're gonna get details, and you're gonna get a real conversation, and that's where I'm at, and that's just me, man. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Turn on that comment button down there, click, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Have a great Saturday. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged. And also catch me on the Star Gang coming here shortly whenever my guy Nick gets home, man. It's your boy J Tuck signing off, saying peace. We killed this draft, though, man. A+. Let me get y'all to say A+ in the chat, man, because we completely killed this draft, man. Look at this. Defense wins championships, and we just did it just that easy, man.